is WDSU News This Morning.
And it's a talk no one wants to have. Telling an elderly driver you have to take the keys away from them. We're joined now live this morning with a certified aging specialist, Lillian O'Cain. And Lillian, tell me about this because it's very interesting. We all have that aging parent. Sure. And we want to have that conversation with them. Tell us, first of all, about the signs showing up that we have to have a conversation about, okay, you can't drive anymore.
There's a spectrum of warning signs, and we need to have these conversations early. It could be that they're starting to express that they don't have confidence in driving, or you're starting to notice that they are maybe stopping in the middle of the street, getting lost. Their friends might be calling you saying they're becoming lost, or they're hitting a curb when they're trying to park. Those are signs that actually warrant a little more medical evaluation. But when someone's having just, I'm losing confidence, those are actually opportunities for you to begin to say, well, what should we do about that? And maybe enrolling in an ARP online class so that they can kind of boost their defensive driving skills and feel better. But again, when you're into the situation where someone is getting lost, you really want to actually start having and riding with those individuals, in the sense that before all this happens, you want to say, let's take a ride somewhere and see how they're doing. So you have some observations so that you can bridge these conversations a little easier, because you want it to be a sensitive, successful conversation with that older driver.
And tell me about the seminar that's coming up. It's called Red Light, Green Light, and it's a way to have this conversation.
Correct. It's a We Need to Talk seminar. It's put on by ARP, and we are hosting that at Touro, and we still have available spots. They can call 897-8500. And what we're going to do is talk about three areas: the meaning of driving for older adults, what those actual warning signs are, and then how to have that conversation, how to begin to approach mom or dad or a family friend, because older adults are fiercely wanting to be independent and remain driving. It connects them to the community, but also we as family members want to keep them safe, and safety is the priority of this.
And you know, it's a very touchy subject because we want to have that conversation, but we also love our parents. Sure. So give us some tips as to how to start the conversation.
The conversation might begin by your parent actually saying, you know, my friend got into an accident and I'm really concerned about that, and what are we going to do? Let's develop a plan for me that in the event that I feel that I no longer can drive, or that I can no longer drive, what are we going to do? Because again, families will think we don't want to hurt their feelings, and so maybe it's like, okay, when this time comes, we are going to have a cab account set up for you. We're going to have family and friends kind of contribute and help get you to and from the most important places, so that they can feel as independent as possible. Parents actually give you the opportunity to actually have these conversations. We just have to be ready to listen to those moments.
And they love their independence,
Sure.
just like we all do. So,
Correct.
so that's so important to them.
Correct.
Lillian O'Cain, thank you so much for being with us. And the Red Light, Green Light seminar is April 10th from 6 to 7. For more information, please call 504-897-8500.